there's a line from Johnny Wilkinson in the piece that I read a couple of times and it really resonated with me. Me being happy, joyfully happy while trying to play rugby just wasn't going to happen. He said the game, he was completely at one. In between those moments was suffering. That was the reality. Isn't it extraordinary? He's talking about a period where he was the most dominant rugby player on the planet.
It's seen as the most successful.
The guy who kicks the drop goal, perhaps the most iconic moment, well, definitely the most iconic moment in England's rugby story, to win the World Cup. And all through this, his life was just a circular vortex of self-doubt, worry, concern. Am I ready?
Have I done enough? Have I left enough? Anything untouched?
He was a guy who was obsessive in his preparation, and even in that obsessiveness, he thought he was slacking. And I have this absurdly romantic notion of sport as enjoyment, as pleasure, as something that lifts us as people. The tactical side of sport often leaves me cold. It's the emotional connection it makes with people. It's how it makes you feel better. It's how you look forward to stuff. It's how friendships are forged through it. And people will say, yes, that's the amateur side of sport, and professional sport is big business, it's corporate, it's ruthless. But at the same time, I find it remarkable to think at their greatest moments, when these are the gladiators going out into packed Colosseum, and their life is miserable.